There's a battle brewing in rural Iowa over books some people consider inappropriate. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Rob McCartney. The LGBTQ inclusive stories will stay on the shelves in Logan, Iowa for now. KETV News Watch 7's Joey Safchik investigates the complaint brought before the town's library board and why it's personal for some.
The effort to ban books is a story surfacing at libraries across the country. But here in Logan, Iowa, one local author is at the center of such scrutiny.
Some kids have two mommies.
Teaching tolerance.
And some kids have two daddies.
It was top of mind when Iowan Kaylee Coleman penned and published her children's book called And That's Their Family.
I'm so proud of the book that I wrote.
But a few people in Logan want to see the book and a children's biography about gay rights activist Harvey Milk pulled from the public library's shelves.
I was surprised because the book is a book of facts. It's just family structures that exist in our world.
This letter addressed to the library's board asks not to put, quote, books that portray homosexuality and LGBTQ in a positive manner in the children's section, nor put them on display. KETV News Watch 7 made several attempts to reach the authors of this letter to no avail.
Diversity and inclusivity and representation are fundamental to my philosophy as a librarian.
Logan Library Director Kate Simmons prepares to handle book ban discussions by doing what librarians do best.
The board members and I have all researched and read and reread and reread the ALA documents.
That's the American Library Association.
The reality is that libraries are in the forefront of the battle to protect the First Amendment.
Libraries may be famously quiet, but Simmons is willing to raise her voice in favor of LGBTQ representation. And she's an open book about why.
I am a member of the LGBTQIA community. And I did not come to this, my public library, for a period of about 10 years because I did not feel represented. Representation is so important.
Simmons hopes the community's next chapter is marked by goodwill.
I think kindness and acceptance are going to have to come into play here.
Monday's board meeting has been moved to City Hall, so there's more space for public dialogue. In Logan, Joey Safchik, KETV News Watch 7.